everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to teach people that God and Jesus and the universe coexist as one. Now today in this video, guys, this video is going to be about something that I just think it's really important, like super important for you guys to remember within your own lives, especially if you are a conscious manifester. If you use the law of assumption, I don't care what you do to manifest, I just want to let you guys know that at the end of it all, no matter what it is that you're doing for yourself, you all have to understand that the power lies within you. You literally only need yourself. You only need yourself to get yourself every single thing that you want and need within this lifetime. And for you to assume that you need someone or something outside of you for you to have it all is a huge mistake, for the simple reason that they are not you, okay? I don't care if you think that person has more power. I don't care if you think that thing has more power than you. If it's not you, it does not have more power than you. And I'm so tired of seeing people giving away their power for free because they think that they're not worth it all, that they don't have it all, that they're not the most powerful. Yes, the fuck you are, because if it's you, then that counts for everything, and that's it, okay? Now, before I get further into this was a requested video, so I'm very happy to help out exactly where I can. I intend that this helps you guys out to the most of my ability because I want you all to learn, of course. But besides that, let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about how all you need is yourself, and to remember to literally solely rely on yourself and not what on other people are saying, nothing else, because if it's not you, it does not matter, okay? Do not take this lightly. If it's not you, it doesn't matter. But then anyway, now that we're in the video, let's get to talking about what it is to solely rely on yourself to have it all, because duh, if you say that you have it all, you absolutely do, but that's all there is to it. You said that you have it all, that's all, okay? Now I am going to tell you guys off rip that at the end of it all, at the end of the day, no matter how much you think people outside of you have more power than you, whether it be the president, whether it be your parents, your grandparents, even that crush that you like so much, I want you to understand that you assuming that people outside of you, even people that you really love and respect a lot, like your parents, that they are above you, means that you are putting them on a pedestal, okay? There's a difference between letting someone help guide you, help you out in life, give you some guidance, whatever, and you literally relying on somebody else to get the job done for you because you assume that you're not more powerful to get it done yourself. You assume that people outside of you have more power to make it happen, but you lack something. What the hell would you lack? Tell me right here, right now, what would you lack? The only thing that you're lacking is your own willpower, is the fact that you are not believing in yourself like you should be, because believing in yourself takes you all the way further than you think that it would. But it's not even that you think that it wouldn't. It's that whenever you hear somebody tell you believe in yourself, you assume, okay, Disney fairy tale, yeah, right. What is believing in myself gonna do? Listen, bitch, believing in yourself is gonna take you all the way. It's gonna take you everywhere. It's gonna take you to the moon if that's where you want it to go. Do you think the people who wanted to go to the moon said to themselves, I can't do it, going to the moon is impossible, no one's gonna be able to get that shit done? Nope, they got that shit done. They got on a rocket and they flew their asses out to space. If it's real or not, I have no idea, whatever. But the whole case in point here is that even alone going to space is like a huge thing that people deemed impossible for a very long time until it was actually done. And then what? People started saying anything is possible, we can do anything. If people can go to space, we can do this and that. Okay, so you needed someone outside of you to show you of the power that you hold. That's okay. You know, if you see inspiration in others, that's completely okay. I understand that. I have seen inspiration in others when I see other people getting what they want, or even before when I really didn't believe in myself. Whenever I saw people thriving, getting what they want, whatever, it inspired me. It showed me like, oh, okay, so they believed in themselves and they got what they wanted. All right, then I can do the same for myself. And that's exactly what ended up happening. I had to believe in myself to get myself to where I needed to be, but it wasn't even just about believing in myself. It was trusting in my abilities and in the fact that everything that I need to be successful and happy and have everything that I want was all within me, as opposed to looking for answers outside of me, as opposed to blaming my environment and blaming you and blaming them and it's your fault, fuck this, whatever. That wasn't gonna get me anywhere because I was doing that my entire life. I was blaming everyone and everything for my problems. It's you, it's you, it's you. You solve it, you fix it, my mom can do it. Like, listen, the only person who's gonna solve your own damn problems is yourself. So stop relying so heavily on what's going on outside of you when you understand that the power comes back to you. It's all within you, okay? Upon you knowing that it's all within you, this also means that your imagination is pretty much the gateway to everything, okay? You say to yourself, I want to be a multimillionaire, I want to be super successful, I want to have the love of my life, I want whatever I want, okay? You want whatever you want. If you tell yourself that you got that shit, like you tell yourself I want it and I got it, period, you have to understand that that right there is more than enough to actually make it happen in your favor. Stop looking at everything around you as, oh, they're their own person so they can decide against me. Oh, that thing could just choose to not come into my life. Oh, that person could literally refuse my admission tuition and I won't get into the college. The only way you're not gonna get in, the only way you're not gonna get that person, the only way that you're not gonna get what you want is if you stop believing in yourself to the point of you understanding that you can get this shit done solely because you want to. And believe me guys, really believe me here, the entire world is within you. You get to decide what everyone says, what everyone does, what anyone thinks, however anything goes, whatever it is. Understand that you do have the opportunity to pick and choose what goes, what you want to see, and what you want to have within your reality, but that is a choice that you have to make for yourself. Do you understand? I absolutely despise, if I'm being honest, I do not like when I see people out here relying on others so heavily to get them what they want. I don't like hearing people say,
"Can you manifest this for me? Can you affirm for me so that I can get this? You have more power than I do because you manifested so many things, so why don't you manifest it for me?"
Bitch, if you don't get the fuck up and claim your power into your reality and stop looking outside of you for validation, number one, but number two, for these people out here to get you what you want when you're supposed to be doing that for yourself, no one out here has as much power as you do, for the simple reason that, again, you are the entire world. You are your own world. If you are your own world, you get to decide. Like I said, whatever goes. So if you decide, I want this, I want that, I want this and that, you can have this and that, but it's all up to you. You're not gonna say, I want this and that, and then suck them back to a little shell where you're like, oh, maybe I can't because I don't think I have enough power. Okay, right then and there, you're kind of cutting yourself hella short because you had the vision, you were holding on to it, but then when you were thinking about how to execute it, that shit kind of brought you all the way back with that fear. Fear is not meant for you. Fear is not part of your being. Fear is not anything that should be aligned within your journey because it's not meant to be aligned in the first place. It's meant to be looked past because fear is not anything that makes you feel better. It doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you more powerful. What does it do? If you were once this big, bitch, you're gonna be just like that because fear is gonna hold you back to the most of its ability. Within having fear, you have to understand that even that is something that you have to put away, okay? I remember what it was like to think that my fear was gonna dictate everything for me. I remember there was genuinely a time where I was like, if my fear says no, the answer is no. If my fear says this, it's this. If my fear says that, it's that, whatever. And I always listened to it because my fear was a feeling that I was more familiar with than having strength, pride, power within myself. But as time went on, I started to understand that nothing was changing in my favor because I was so focused on having that fear within my soul that that fear reflected within my reality, thus me not getting a lot of the shit that I wanted. And of course that always hurt me. You know, who wouldn't it hurt? It would hurt you as well, I'm sure. But that's exactly why you have to be prideful enough to be like, bitch, I'm not letting this fear get in my way. If I want something done, I got it done. If I want this, I got it. If I say I have the power, then I do. You have to trust the power within you and let yourself be guided by faith, not fear, because fear is not gonna get you anywhere, babe. It's not gonna get you anywhere. Trust me, 22 years of experience. Fear is not going to get you anywhere. It's only going to leave you alone, terrified and afraid with nothing on top of that because you were so sure that your power was not more than enough. All you need is yourself. If you are alive and you're breathing and you have thoughts and you can think and you can speak, maybe not even speak, bitch. If you can have thoughts alone, you can manifest whatever you want. You can manifest great things. You can manifest blessings into your life. You can manifest the entire world if that's what you want. The whole point though is that you can do it, but you keep looking past that and you keep looking towards all the bullshit at the end. But this, but that, but this and that. I don't care what you think is a limit. Nothing is a limit unless you allow it to be a limit. That is why I keep emphasizing in this video how much power you have by saying it's not unless you say that it is, because it literally is what you say that it is. If you say that it is going to be what you want it to be, it is going to be what you say it's going to be or what you want it to be. But that is a choice that you have to make to stand firm within that decision. Because you can also say, yeah, I'm gonna be strong, I'm gonna get what I want, whatever, and then tomorrow wake up and be like, oh, I don't know about this, I'm kind of scared, whatever, bitch. That right there is not gonna get you anywhere. You're just going around in circles being like, yup, I'm confident, no, I'm not, yup, nope, yep. Bitch, stop chasing your own tail. Stop chasing your own tail, because chasing your tail is only gonna leave you alone. It's gonna leave you alone in one single place. You don't want to be going around in circles. Literally feel like you're chasing yourself. For what? If you know that everything that you need is already within you, and it absolutely is. Because I'm telling you guys, if it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have manifested everything that I've manifested. I wouldn't be living the life that I want. I wouldn't be here talking to you guys, telling you how real this is if it was not real. Because I know that this shit is the truth. I know exactly what it took for me to get here, but it was all because I decided that for myself with my decision making skills and abilities, just like you have for yourself. Nobody lacks them. You have them too. As long as you're alive and breathing, you get to choose. You get to pick and choose. You get to decide. You get to be real fucking picky. But it's all because you are granted that permission to do it, be it, and have it all. That's all there is to it. But even upon you knowing this, I need you guys to understand as well that that power within you is actually going to take you all the way, okay? Even if maybe right now you're not the richest person, maybe you don't live in the most perfect home that you want, or maybe you don't even have the most perfect career of your life. If you have a vision for yourself in your head where you say, I want the perfect house, I want all the money in the world, and I want to have the perfect job, whatever, I need you all to understand that no one outside of you is going to sit there and be like, okay, let me manifest that for you. Sure, people can manifest for others. I definitely do believe in that. I have manifested for others without them knowing, but I have manifested for others to help change them, to help better them, to help them get what they want, whatever. But the whole thing here is that they're not sitting here telling me, can you help me do this, please? Can you please just manifest it for me so that I don't have to do it? Bro, I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't want to hear that. I never want to hear that, because that is not an energy that embraces the strength within you, okay? There's a difference between manifesting for other people without them knowing, without them really asking you, and people who are literally coming up to you and saying, you have more power than me, can you just do it? If someone's asking you to do that, or if you're asking other people to do that, I need you to understand that the only reason that they are manifesting what they want alone is because they decided to believe in themselves, just like you should be doing for yourself. It all stems back to this. It all stems back to believing in you, believing in your power, believing in what you bring to the table, believing in what you got inside of your big ass body and soul, because your soul is enormous. Your body might be small, but it holds all the power in the world. So why would you need anyone other than yourself for you to get what you want? You wouldn't, because you would understand that you are the reason for it all. That's all you need for you to have it all, but you have to understand this for yourself. Now, if you are someone who you feel like you need a little bit of help to really get yourself to understanding this truth, like, oh, I can really do this, I'm really meant for this kind of stuff, I want you all to understand that the only thing that you really have to do here is to start talking to yourself in an uplifting way, where you're like, I'm not going to underestimate myself. I can do this. If I say I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. How do you guys think I got here? How do you think I got here? Do you think it was overnight? It could have been overnight, but for me, I had to kind of like rewire my subconscious to really understand that I can do this. So it took me affirming to myself, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, for me to understand that I can really do this. But the whole thing with that is that upon me saying to myself, I can really do this, my reality started to show me how and why I can really do this. I started to get things working out in my favor. My life started changing. My personality started changing for the better. My life, my mind, everything was just working out for me. But it was all because I allowed that for myself, as opposed to sitting here victimizing myself, feeling small, but this, but that, what am I doing wrong, blah blah. Like, I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't care. Stop looking at other people as threats, as competition, as, oh, they have the power but I don't, blah blah. What am I doing different and wrong? The only thing that you're doing different and wrong is assuming that you don't have the power that you fucking do have, okay? As long as you keep looking to other people and comparing yourself, feeling sick about this, that, whatever, you're always going to feel like you're stuck in one single place. That's why you rewiring stuff, like within yourself, within your mind, just telling yourself at least once, like, shit, you can even tell yourself just once, I can do this. That is still a stepping stone that eventually you'll get to a point in which you actually do believe that you can do this, you know? Everyone is different. Everyone goes on their own journeys. Everyone's minds are different entirely. But that doesn't mean that you can't get to that point of really believing in yourself, especially, like I said, me, bro. Like, I know how limited I was. I know that there was even a point that I thought, oh, maybe they can manifest it for me. Maybe if I ask them, they'll do it, this, that. Bitch, I had too much pride for that, because I remember thinking, I was like, I feel like that's not normal. Like, I shouldn't be asking anybody to manifest for me if I know that I am more powerful than that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna try to believe in myself and see where it gets me. So I tried. And that trying turned into I can. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can do this. I am doing this. I am literally doing this right now because I know that I can. That was all that I needed, was the belief in myself to get myself to where I needed to be. But that was all there was to it. You understand? You believing in yourself is going to cause for a lot of things to move in your favor, but it's only going to be because you're finally seeing the light that you see in others. Just like you assume that people outside of you, things outside of you have more power than you do, the only reason you think that is because they are actually gravitating, shining at a very high level because they believe in themselves. You see that light in them. You believe in them because they believe in themselves. Now try to reverse shit and put it back onto you. Try to really think about how special you are, how talented you are, how gifted you are, how many amazing things you can manifest if you just gave yourself a chance to do that. Okay? Giving yourself a chance, giving yourself a shot is something that will help you understand that this is really so simple. This is really so easy. It does take time, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. People can manifest this stuff overnight, but that's not the competition here, because there is no competition. Don't worry about other people people, worry about yourself. But yes, people do this. People do understand. They have to look at themselves and be like, I am the reason for everything, so I will continue to be the reason for everything. And even if you're someone who you feel like you've never manifested a good thing in your life, not once, that you've never done anything, that you never this, that, whatever, I want you to think back to at least one good friend that you've had in your life, because I promise you, you've had at least one. Don't lie to me. Don't sit here with your pride, victimizing shit, telling me I never had a good friend in my life. You've had at least one good friend. Even if you were mean to that friend in middle school and lost them, whatever, if you had one good friend, I want you to know right here that you manifested that person, okay? That is one good thing that you have manifested for yourself. Are you alive and breathing? That's another good thing that you manifested for yourself. You're alive and breathing. You still have the chance to get everything that you want. You gave yourself another chance. That is a good thing that you manifested. Are you striving for more? Yeah, okay, another good thing that you are manifesting. Stop underestimating just how many amazing things that you brought into your reality because you think that you don't have the power. All you need is yourself. Just like I'm telling you, to not be prideful, to look back and be like, oh, I didn't do anything though. Like nothing really happened. Bitch, it was because of you. It was because of you. Stop underestimating that because of your pride. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you thought. I'm telling you what to think right now. I'm telling you to think of yourself as the best, as the most powerful, and as the one that you need, the only one that you need to get yourself everything that you want. You trusting in yourself is going to be worth 10 times more than you trusting in anyone or anything else outside of you, because no one and nothing holds as much power as you. Do not take this lightly, guys. It is the truth. Once I stopped perceiving everyone around me to be more powerful, more gifted, more beautiful, more this and that, was the second that I gave myself all the power that I was giving out to people outside of me. You don't want to trust in somebody else more than you trust in yourself. Not saying you shouldn't trust people, but you know what I'm saying? You don't want to assume that these people out here have more of a power to get you what you want than you do. How silly is that? That's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. You're only going to continue to feel unfulfilled, because even after they manifested it for you, if you ask them and they do it, you're still going to feel like, okay, but I still want more. So can you manifest another thing for me? No, bitch, I won't manifest another thing for you. Sit back and believe in yourself and watch everything work out in your favor. And if you tell me I believed in myself once and it didn't work out, bitch, then you didn't believe in yourself. Sorry for cursing so much. I know. It's just that I'm so passionate about this. Like, I can't lie to y'all. I can't stand any more of the belittling and the this and the that. I don't care what it is. I don't care, because if it's not you, it's nothing. It's nothing. Stop giving away so much power because you think that you can't, and instead start assuming that you can. Give yourself a chance, give yourself a shot, and watch your life change, because why wouldn't it? Exactly, it would, because I know. I'm a prime example of it. I'm here letting you know each and every single week for the simple reason that I understand exactly what it is. So understand it for yourself as well. If I could get here, you can as well. So get there. You're already there, period. The only thing that you ever needed was to understand that all you need is yourself. To have everything that you want, all you need is you. Most beautiful thing about it, you're free. You can do it. You see, you don't need a single soul. You don't need the government. You don't need your parents. You don't need the universe to manifest it for you. All you need is yourself. That's all. You are everything combined into one. You are always going to be the main reason as to why you are so successful, all thanks to you, because we said so. And that's it. Okay then. You see how easy it is? Once you get a hang of it, you can't let it go. It just is what you say it is, and that's all there is to it. But okay, my love, that's basically it for my video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I intend that this video helped you to the best of its ability, and I know that it did, because guys, listen to me for real. Believing in yourself is really the key to everything. And I think like really everything, not even just this. Like if you want to pass the test, you gotta believe in yourself. If you want to do good on the interview, you gotta believe in yourself. If you want to do good here and there, you gotta believe in yourself. But what does believing in yourself really lead back to? It leads back to you understanding that it all resides within you. The universe is reflected through you, okay? If you keep going throughout the world, throughout your life, throughout your reality with the victim complex of nothing ever works out in my favor, I never get what I want, everything always falls apart, whatever else, that's exactly what you're going to see more of. Victimizing shit that belittles you, makes you feel small, makes you feel less empowered than you should be feeling, because what are you doing wrong? You're focusing on things that are not you. Do you understand, and do you see how you focusing on things outside of you literally causes for everything to go downhill? Because what do you start to do? You start to compare. You start to feel silly. You start to feel like, I don't think I can do this. I'm really small. They did it, but I don't think I can. Whatever else. You start to compare yourself in silly ways when you know you shouldn't be doing that, and that is what takes away your own shine and glow, because you're focusing on others. You're not focusing on you. You keep assuming that things outside of you are going to be the answers to your problems. That's going to be the solution. You're going to help solve it. Come here so you can manifest this for me. If you don't look in the mirror and you don't start believing in yourself, no one's going to be able to do shit for you, okay? And the last thing that you'll ever want to do, especially me because I'm too prideful for that, is rely on on somebody else to get the job done for you? Do you really want to be that person who thinks, my boyfriend will do it, my boyfriend will do it, my boyfriend will do it? The only thing your boyfriend should be doing for you is giving you back massages, foot rubs, giving you money and kisses, compliments. That's it, okay? That's the only thing. He should not be sitting there manifesting shit for you because you don't believe in yourself enough. So what? Literally, so what? You're gonna go your entire life not believing in yourself, not believing that you're the only thing that you need to make everything happen? If you gave yourself half a chance that you gave your boyfriend or anyone else to get you what you want, I promise you, you would then see that you are the only thing that you need to be successful. But that's the whole thing. You have to look back onto yourself and not anyone or anything else, because no one outside of you is going to want to, let's be honest, no one's gonna sit there and be like, okay babe, what's next? Okay babe, what's next? Okay, what do you want me to manifest next for you? No one's gonna do that shit, because why? They're not you. So that's why you have yourself. You have yourself to ask for all of these amazing things. You can ask yourself, can I get this? Okay, yeah. Can I get that? Of course. Can I get this and that? Absolutely. Whatever. But you're asking yourself, you knowing that the answer is going to be, of course, of course, of course. Are you going to get tired of you getting yourself what you want? Absolutely not. You're going to get used to it. You're going to be okay with it. You're going to think to yourself, okay, this is my life each and every single day. I get everything that I want left and right. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. Period. Just as you should, because you should be loving your life to the most of your ability, all because you're the reason for it all. It's not because you're focusing on anyone or anything else. It's because you're focusing on yourself. So understand that as long as you give yourself the credit that you deserve, that you look to yourself and you say, you're all I need. You're all I need to be successful. You're all I need to be happy. You will always be the reason for everything. All because of you. Not because of anyone or anything. Not because this person told you that person offered this and that, this power here, this power there. This power, you, okay? The power within you is the only one you should be looking to, because the power within you is the only power that you need to be extremely successful. And that's exactly why it's there. It's because you were born to be successful. It's because you were born to have it all. It's because you were born with this shit for the intention of you using it to the most of your ability. Because obviously if you're settling, if you're looking the other way, if you're looking outside of you, you will never be enough for you. But if you look to yourself and you actually treasure what you hold within your heart and your soul, you will be more than enough, because you will be the reason for everything, and you'll never have a complaint ever again. Because guess why? If there's a problem, who's gonna fix it? You're gonna fix it. No one other than you. That's all there is to it. So no matter what it is that you want, no matter how big you think it is, no matter how crazy or insane or impossible you think it is to manifest, I promise you that if you have yourself, you will always be more than enough, more than of what you need for you to have it all. But the only thing that you have to do is to trust in that power of needing yourself, needing you, and that's it. Just like you want to give away all your power to these people outside of you and be like, you're more powerful, you are more powerful than me, give it back to yourself. Look in the mirror and be like, I am the most powerful. I am the most powerful. You are the most powerful. Looking to yourself, talking to yourself, reflecting that back onto yourself. If you just take one single day, just one day, try it for one day, to stop looking at other people, to stop paying attention to other people's energies and powers and what they got going on or whatever else, you would then see how all that power within you is more than enough to get you all the way through. And of course it is. Because why? Because we said so, and that's it. And you see, even me saying this because I said so is me implementing my power, bitch. It's what I say. It's what I say. It's my power. I believe in that. I only need myself, just like you only need yourself, to get yourself every single thing that you want. And that's all there is to it. That really is all there is to it. Don't sleep on yourself. Do not sleep on yourself. Biggest mistake. You don't want to be the one making the mistakes though, because you're perfect, because all you need is you. That's all there is to it. But okay, my love, thank y'all so much again for watching my video. I truly and genuinely appreciate it. I will see y'all this Thursday for another video. Thank y'all so much again for watching my video, and please, I intend that you guys learn from it, that you really do implement the power that you need for yourself within yourself, and that you stop looking outside of yourself for validation for what? Like, it's all about you. If it's not you, it's nothing. I'm not saying this shit lightly. It is the complete and utter truth, because I know, and I'm telling you guys what not to do because I learned from it, okay? So do what's right, focus on yourself, trust in you, and need yourself more than anyone or anything else, because all you need is you. But all right, my love, God bless you all so much. Please take care, everybody. And please do understand that as long as you keep looking outside of yourself for everything that you need, you will never feel fulfilled. That's really the whole thing, I think, is like when you pay attention too much to people outside of you, you end up feeling less and less and less. It's almost like you're pouring all of your water into someone else's cup, which I actually think there's a phrase about that, about pouring into other people's cups but not your own. Stop pouring into other people's cups who are not you, because you're giving these people way too much credit in a world that, what? Literally revolves around you. If you're the one who's in control of your reality, you're you're the main character, you are the operant power, all that stuff. No one and nothing anyone says will ever be enough to bring you down, but not even just that, will ever be enough to make you not believe in yourself, because you assume that powers outside of you are worth more, are more powerful, and can actually make things move when you're the one who can make things move in your favor. If you gave yourself just as much credit as you gave everyone and everything outside of you, you would see big ass changes. You would see everything moving in your favor, because that's what I had to do for me. I had to stop giving so much credit to those outside of me and just focus it right back onto myself. And upon me doing that, my life dead ass changed. Like, I don't see shit the same anymore. I really don't. Because even now looking back, I'm like, damn, I gave these people so much credit for what? For what? Like, I'm the most powerful person of my reality. I'm the only thing that I ever needed, you know? And that's what I really want you guys to avoid here, is to avoid wasting time, like looking back and being like, damn, I feel like I wasted so much time comparing myself, not feeling powerful enough. I'm cutting it all the way damn short. That's what I'm doing in this video, because this video is intended that you understand that you really are the most powerful, and that you're not sitting here still comparing yourself to others, still feeling like this and that, still feeling whatever, because you know that you are the most powerful person. If you know who you are, no one and nothing will ever be enough to make you feel small in a reality this big. So don't make the mistake that I made, because I wasted hella time doing that, comparing myself, telling myself, you have more power, you have more power, you have more power. In reality, the only thing that I had to do was look back onto myself. I only needed me. Not them, not him, not her, not you, not nobody. Just me. And that's what I need y'all to realize for yourselves as well. It really is this easy, guys. It really is. Once you stop sleeping on yourself, everything in your reality wakes up. Trust me, it really does. And it's gonna be the best feeling ever when you see everything working out exactly the way that you wanted it to, because this is your reality for a reason. You can't lose this way. You will only continue to get better, stronger, and more powerful simply because we said so, because that's what's intended of your reality, because now you see yourself for who you really are, and now you need yourself like you should have always needed yourself. But now that you do, don't worry about anything else, don't worry about mistakes, just focus on the fact that you do understand that you only need yourself right now, because that's all you need. I promise you guys, it's all you need. But all right, my love, don't sleep, wake the fuck up, stay awake, and keep understanding that all you need is yourself. That's all you need. That's all you need. That is all you'll ever need. I promise you that. Bye. Don't be a silly goose, okay? Be a smart goose. Get up and start looking to yourself the way that you've been worshiping, loving on, and fangirling or boying over these people out here who are not even you. If it's not you, if they are not you, it doesn't matter. And the last thing that I would ever want y'all to do is to give away your power to people who are not you, but especially to not see yourself for who you are, because seeing yourself is the most important thing. If you have seen all of the amazing things that you have manifested, whether you realized it or not, you would then understand that there actually is a possibility for everything. Oh yeah, I have manifested this, I have manifested that, I can do this and that because I've done it before. You see, you've done it before. Maybe you've forgotten for a little bit just how much power you actually have, but now you're awake, you're wide awake, you understand that you actually do have all the power in the world to have it all. So that's all you have to focus on, is the fact that you do have all that power within you to make it all happen in your favor, and you absolutely do. There's no point in wasting more of your time sitting here questioning shit, I don't know this, that, I don't know if I can do it, whatever else, when you know that the answer is that you absolutely can do it right here, right now, because what did you do? You decided to believe in yourself. You decided to understand that all you need is yourself. Upon you needing and loving yourself the way that you deserve, everything around you will open up to be blissfully manifested in your favor, because you decided that. You decided that. You decided that. You call the shots in every single area of your life. And as the person who calls the shots in every single area of your life, you should never, never be looking to anyone or anything else to being the reason as to why you can have it all. Because I promise you, they're not going to be the reason. They're not. And as long as you keep assuming that they will be the reason, the more that you are rejecting your own power when you should be embracing your own power. Your power is there to be used. Your power is there to be taken advantage of. So take advantage of it. Use it to the best of your ability, to the most of your ability. At the end of it all, I've learned a lot throughout this law of assumption journey, this manifestation journey, whatever else, like just my life journey, okay? And I learned that me giving away my power, feeling like I need you, I need them, I need whatever, only pushed me away from my own power. That's all it did. And I don't want to experience that ever again, so I won't. But that's exactly what you should be avoiding as well. Need yourself just as much as you thought that you needed others, because you don't need shit except for you. If it's not you, it's not gonna get the job done. Why? Because it's not you, so don't fucking worry about it. Focus on you, and understand that all you need is you. You don't need the validation, you don't need this, you don't need the circumstance, you don't need the object, you don't need the scientific experiment. I don't care what you think you need. You don't need a spell, you just need you, because you are the spell, you are the equation, you are the answer, whatever, but you are it, you're everything. And the quicker that you realize this, the quicker you will have everything that you want, because what are you doing? You're needing yourself. You need you. That's all you need. I promise you guys. It is the truth, so embrace it and need yourself just as much as you actually should, because you deserve that. You deserve that good feeling. You do. You deserve to believe in yourself and to need you just as much as you think you needed others. No, you don't. Need you. That's all you need. I promise you. It's only about you. That's it. And that's all it's ever gonna be. Promise you guys that.